Okay, so we're back in the tutorial. So we're gonna learn variables right now. And yeah, first we're gonna create our folder first. So clear ls. So it's 4, right? So make dir 04, and we're gonna need variable, something like that. We're gonna cd on variable, and we're inside on the folder number 4. So we're gonna create a file, touch main.py, clear ls, and yeah, so you know what, let's just start. So variable, so this a, okay, I'm gonna give you a math or something like that. So back on the school, so on school, like, you're gonna solve this kind of question like x is equal to 12 plus y or something like that. And did you ever come across what this is on math or something like that? And it's like you learned this on school, right? So x is equal to 12 plus y. So this thing's called variable in programming language. You can do this too on math and on this one. So variable are, it's just on storing a data, and it will store in the data with binary 010101 like that. Okay, if we learn this on C language, this topic will go on. Like, I remember in school we talk about the C language, about the binary file like 0101, how you gonna store it on your system. It should be declared integer, double, int, string. So Python, in the other hands, like the easiest way. You don't need to learn that right now, but you need to learn it. So that's the only bad thing you should on Python. You're not gonna, I'm not gonna explain here how computer works. So I'm gonna explain programming on in the easiest way possible, that we're not, because you're not gonna use those knowledge. Maybe you should know that, and it will help you in the future. But right now, so if you're a beginner, you wanna jump in more easily on programming, so Python is the easiest way to learn this. So yeah, let's just start. So we're gonna create our first variable in Python. So how we're gonna do this, like, you're gonna name your variable. So let's say x is equal to 12, and you know what, 12, like that. No, say I'm 26 right now, so let's write 26. Okay, so variable, I don't like x, so we do age, and name is equal to, like that. Just call me John anyway, like that. Okay, so this is the variable, right? So we're gonna leave it a comment. So this is a age variable with integer. So if you like, gonna make a comment. So integers like number, right? Okay, so next one. So this is a name variable with string. So what is string and int? So this kind of topic, these two things are irrelevant if you are learning Python, and because on C, Java, C Sharp, you need to specify what type of variable are you gonna use. So JavaScript is the same, because so you can learn this thing So Python is a, how you gonna say it, it's kind of you it's okay, I pulled this out anyway. So it's called static programming and dynamic programming. So what is a, so if you click this on Stack Overflow, it's so easy. So static typing, it's like this one, running your program that's often language compiler, for example Java, C#. You need to write. So if you don't have ever learned any language or something like, so dynamics like this on Python, like that. So Python is a dynamic like that. So static is for, you need to declare what is the integer. You need to specify that in order to run the code. So that's the two things should search on Stack Over. If you then ever know what is Stack Overflow is, so you can ask question on this one if you're stuck. Like, yeah, 90% of programming go to the Stack Overflow because they stuck, right? So you need to ask somebody. So that's the thing, should keep in mind. So I already said it on the intro that I did not deeply explain it. So dynamic and static programming language. So dynamic is Python, so we're learning dynamic. So JavaScript is do, right? You don't need to declare what type of, is it int or string or like that, double or like that. Okay, so those are the, we should remember learning on Python. So there's a TypeScript or JavaScript that you can learn static, and that's the mainstream right now. It's gonna happen in the future, and we're gonna go back again learning the Rust, so like running on a low level programming language. That's why you should learn C, not Python. So I joke you that one, and yeah, so that's the joke for this time anyway. So yeah, I joke you, so you should learn C first and not Python. No, if you're a program, you should learn the easiest way. So maybe in the future, maybe I'm gonna bias again, should learn C, because Rust is the next big thing that will become happen anyway. So Rust is like a C and C++ thing anyway. Okay, so we already tackled this, so static and dynamic. So you should search this term, and yeah, you're gonna learn it. Okay, let's go back again. So on Python, you don't need to specify if you say integer or string. Okay, I forgot I double. So salary is equal to something like 7, like I'm almost like that, something like that. So this is a double, right? Like that, so double. So this is double. You know what, let's print this. So we already reached, okay, so the tutorial is making, so I'm gonna wrap this up anyway. So let's print, and age print. So we're gonna full print. So if you don't know print, so this is the command that you're gonna write in order to, so print and sal. Wait, what? Okay, something like that. So we're gonna run our code Python, and row number 4, right? So main.py. Okay, so it's running. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. Okay, so something like that. So this one, it's running right 26 John and double. So this is the variable in Python, so you can learn it. So yeah, so we're done on variable. So if we tackle this on C, so I'm gonna tackle what's binary, something like that, that you don't need to gonna use it on your own programming at this time. So what's binary, like if I tackle that all, like on college, like they teach you how that, they teach you the boring part anyway, so you can skip this. I'm not gonna tackle those topic anyway. I'm just gonna say it and you can search it and on your own. So that's my approach on this one. So I show you Stack Overflow like that, so you can search it. And yeah, compared to college, that will take you an hour to learn that in just one topic. So on this one, like, you learn a lot in just 10 minutes. Yeah, see you next tutorial.